Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Now, I've been sent this box here, and it's from a company called ATOTO, and it says PND on-dash Navigator Series Seamless Phone Integration. Now, there's a screen, but it has got Android built in, and Android Auto, and Apple Carplay. Now, they sent me this to try out on my car, so I'm going to try it in my Nissan Leaf. Now, this would be good if you've got an old electric vehicle like the original Nissan Leaf. So we'll see what it's like, because in the older original Nissan Leaf, the maps sort of have got outdated, and you haven't got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay in the older ones. So we'll see if this will sort of fit in with older electric cars. Right, okay, let's open the box and have a look what's inside. Well, it's called the ATOTO. It says different, better, reliable PND on-dash Navigator Series Seamless Phone Integration. So let's open the box up, like so, and then we'll have a look at this. We'll take this bit of foam out, and then we've got the screen here. Now, it has got a piece of plastic on it. That's just a piece of plastic on top. We'll take that out like that. Now, that does feel nice in the hand. Let's turn it over and have a quick look. We'll take the plastic off, and we'll have a little better look. So let's see if I can take the plastic off. I can see there's a piece of tape there. So let me take this plastic off, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, then there you go, the plastic's off. So let's turn it over. I'll have a look at the back here. Now, I can see that there's, let's go through it here. There's two USB ports there. We got this port here, this piece, the wire sticking out. I can see where the bracket goes there. Then under here, it says SIM card slot there, SD card and microphone. So that's what you get on that there. So let's put this to one side, and then we've got the instructions for the P9, ATOTO P9 multifunctional on-dash navigator. Let's put that down. We got the warranty online support. We got the quick start guide. I like a quick start guide. What else we got here? This looks like it's the mount. Let's try and open this up by here if I can. Take that out there. Let's get it out there like that. So there we go. This looks like the mount. So we'll have a look at that when we sort of set it up in the car. Then we've got some fuses. Now, these are piggyback fuses. If you want to sort of wire it up, wire it up to your car for a constant power supply. There's a couple more there. So there's two different types. And then there's another one there for a different type again. And then there's another one there. So you've got, I think they're trying to cover all the bases, because different cars come with different size fuses. So let's put that to one side there. Then we've got a plate there. That goes on your dashboard, I think. And then that other part can go on top of there. And then, is there anything else in here? Let's have a look. We got the clip that goes on the back, the screen there. And then let's open this one up. Another bag of stuff. So let's get this open and have a look what's in here. If I can open it up there, right. Quite a lot of stuff in here as well. So that looks like there's some sort of remote. There we are, because I can see the play and pause and extra stuff like that. So there's a remote there. I think that might strap around your steering wheel. Not quite sure. But we've got a USB to USB, a USB-C to USB-A adapter. We've got a microphone and a long lead, so there's a mic in there. Then we've got some cable ties. What else have we got in here? We got some, that looks like some sort of sticky pad thing. We've got some other sort of clips and doodads. We'll have to have a look at that a little bit later on. And then we've got auxiliary cable. We've got a reset tool. Is there anything in this one as well? Yes, we've got some more stuff in here as well. And there we go. That is the actual sort of power brick adapter. So we'll take it to the car, set it up, and have a look what it's all about. Right, okay, at the moment I got the unit down by there. I've got it plugged in by there. And I've wired it up with this thing here, because you can wire it up permanently. But because I'm testing it, I'm reviewing it, I don't want to wire it up permanently. So I'll show you this little bit later on. This is a permanent live and an ignition live. So when I turn it on for the first time, which I will do now, I'll press the button on there, like so. The light has come on, but there, look. So this will start powering up, and it will take longer to power up for the first time. For the first time it'll be slow, but if you've got it wired up with the permanent live and the ignition, it will come back on much faster the second time. Now the recording was my dash cam, it's nothing to do with this. Now you have got a pad up here, this comes with it, and under there, let me just show you, under there is extremely sticky, really sticky. Now I'm a bit worried about sticking that on my dashboard because I'm reviewing it. Will I be able to get this off, or will it leave a big sticky mess? So that's why I've got the unit down by here. The hours come on now, okay? Now it has got an arm on the back of it, so you can stick the arm onto there then. It's meant to go on the dashboard, so the unit will be by here, or you can stick it on the window, depending on your car. So this is what it looks like, and it does look very nice. The colours are nice and bright. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference, but there's my original sort of Nissan. This is the Mark II Nissan Leaf, and you can see the colours are a bit muted. This is a much nicer, brighter, vivid screen, and it's much bigger as well. So there's loads of things on here already. We've got OBD check. Now I have got a dongle, so I could try and use that. Bluetooth 2. You can connect a dash cam to this as well. I think you can connect a front and rear dash cam. Voice search, that's if you've got your phone connected. I can see there, that's Android Auto and Apple Carplay. Audio settings, phone, if I press that there, look. There we go. So what I'll do now, I'll connect my phone up the way it's supposed to be connected, and I'll connect it to this head unit here so the sound will come out. So I'll have a quick look at the instructions. If you want to go back there, you just press that there. And there is more stuff on as well. If you go to that side there, you've got Chrome, Play Store, YouTube, Maps, Pandora, whatever that is, Carbit link. And if you press this here, you can see that you can use a DAB dongle. If you've got a DAB dongle, it'll work on there as well. Bluetooth music. Find more apps there, look. Gallery. There's more stuff again, look. Music player, Spotify. TPMS, that's for your tyre pressure sensors. Now you've got to buy specific tyre pressure. You can buy valve caps that go on your tyres if you haven't got it, and this will work with that as well. Video, Play Store, Maps, we've seen that one. Reversing cam there, look, you've got reversing cam. It won't work at the moment because there's no reversing cam connected, but it is saying please wait. No video signal detected. And if I go to the first one there, it has a DVR cam as well. There we go. So that'll be for your front one. So let's pull that down there. Let's go back to there. Let's go back to the main screen. Let me connect my phone. Now, there is a few ways to get sound from this head unit to that head unit. The first one here is FM transmission. The second one there is auxiliary. The third one there is the internal speaker of this unit here. I wouldn't recommend that one because it as you can hear, it's not the best. Let me turn that off because I don't want to get any copyright. So I've got my FM radio in the car. That is set to 98 megahertz. And then I've also got this one set to 98 megahertz. So don't be confused with this being a radio. This is broadcasting or transmitting 98 megahertz out, and this head unit is receiving the sound. So when I turn it up, the sound is actually coming from this head unit by here. The other way here is through Bluetooth. So I could Bluetooth this to that because this head unit is Bluetooth. So I might try that in a minute because it might sound better. But anyway, if I go back to the main screen and I go to music, it's actually playing that there, look. So this is playing from, let me just show you if I can find it. I've got an actual USB stick coming out of that lead there, which comes from the back of this here, and that is coming via FM into this radio here, like that. So the radio's not playing, it's actually an FM broadcast from this. So once you connect this unit to your phone, this phone here, this one here, look, via Bluetooth, soon as you turn it on, soon as you turn the Android head unit on, this one here, it connects to either Android Auto or Apple CarPlay wirelessly. It does it straight away. It's seamless and is very responsive. This head unit, look, is nice and responsive, nice and quick. You know, there's only a small amount of delay with my finger there, look. So it is nice and vivid compared to this one in my car here. This is a 7-inch screen. It's a bit muted, a bit dull. This one's nice, bright. The colours are nice and bright. It's much bigger, much easier to see. Now, my daughter's got the original Nissan Leaf there, look. That red car in front of us, the original Nissan Leaf. Now, her head unit is even smaller. And that hasn't got Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. None of that in that car. And I think the maps are not that good either. So having something like this in there would be a little bit nicer, because there's no option for Android Auto or Apple CarPlay at all. I have got it in here, but it's very small. It's nice and big on here. So that is nice. It's working perfectly and everything's working. I've tried it. I've pressed the buttons. There, I've pressed that radio thing there. That comes up like lamp in my hand over there, because it's going to show where I am. You've got LBC, talk radio, blah, blah, blah. It's going to show where I am as well. I just got to stop it showing where I am. Anyway, let's have a look at some other functions. Also, just to show you, I have got the Electroverse app there, and that's working perfectly on this screen as well. I can move it around. I can see all the chargers there, look. So it's working perfectly. It's working via my phone, so it's just going to work like any other Android Auto. Let's just click that one there, see what if that says anything there. There we go. It's clicked on that. I don't know what's going to happen now. And that's connected curb availability to available. There we go. Right, okay then. So I've actually put the screen up on the dashboard. I have put that sticky pad there. I don't know if you can see that there on the side. I have put it there like that. And I've got the Android Auto up on there and the Android Auto down here. And I thought if I did it like that, you could actually see how much of a difference, how much this map has moved on from that map there. This is really low resolution here. It's the colours are all muted. It's not very nice at all compared to that one, which is full of colour, vibrant. It's got loads of detail. I don't know how well this is going to show up on the old camera, because I got to go quite far, because it doesn't focus very well on stuff like this. But on this one now, look, I can see I got stuff up the side there. This is sort of all squished down by here. That's different to that one. I don't know why it's different, but they're both coming up different as well. So on this one, look, I got the bits there. I haven't got them on here because it's all squished. It's all squished down. So you can see that having a 9-inch screen compared to a 7-inch screen is a lot of difference. It's a lot nicer, a lot clearer. Everything there, the information is better. That's down here on that one for some reason. That's up here on that one. So, I don't know. But it is a hell of a difference. That is much nicer than this old 2018 18-inch screen. Now, I can't change this head unit in here. You might be saying, why don't you change this? I can't change it because all the electric stuff is done through this screen here. So I can't really update this screen. I can try and put a newer model thing in there, but it doesn't work properly. I've seen on the forums. So this is a lot nicer, much nicer than that one. Right, okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go for a drive. I'll go for a drive for a few miles and I'll see if that sticky pad will stay on there. So I'll drive around for about 20 minutes or so just to check to see if the mount is nice and secure, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Now you might say, why didn't I use the original sat-nav in the car? Well, I've come to a place where I know there's a new house. Well, I say new, that's been here for a few years. That new housing estate there has been here for a few years. And if you look on my map here, the one that's in the actual Nissan, there's nothing there at all, look. Nothing. Just a field. And I used to walk in that field many years ago. Then up on this one here, look, you can see that the actual streets are all there, look. They've all been updated and they're all there. So I can't... The original actual map isn't very good. So it's another reason to get a nice new screen. You could say Android Auto, but I've already showed you that it's very, very small on this screen compared to that one. Okay, so it does come with a remote control by here, this little thing by here, look. And you can either stick it somewhere, or it's got a little thing you can stick on the steering wheel, so you can put it somewhere closer to you, so you can do some certain things. Now, For instance, if I was to play some music up there, look, and I wanted to pause it, I could, is that going to focus on there? If I press pause there, don't know if you can see up there, that's actually playing. So if I want to pause it, I'll press this again, and that's paused. I can see that it's got a phone function there, look. Next track as well. Let's try next track. See if that works. There we go, next track. Let's go next track again. Like so. There we go. New Order Blue Monday. Hey. Focus on there then. Right, now it's got an R and an F. So if you hold, well, if you just press that quickly, it mutes it like that. It's muted, look. And then I'll unmute it. Unmuted. And then if I hold it, it'll go to the reversing camera, like so. And if I press the front one and hold it like that, it'll go to the front camera, if you got a camera connected. Now, if you want to come out of it, I don't think you can hold it. Oh yeah, you can come out of it if you hold it. Let's hold that one there now. See if that comes back out. Or they just sort of flick between the two cameras. So if you want to come out of that, then you've actually got to come down and press these buttons up here. If you press that one there, look, you can delete like a normal phone. It's like having a big tablet on your screen, basically. So there's loads and loads of functions. So let's go through them quickly on here. Let's look at that. See all the apps again. You've got assistance, audio, Bluetooth 1, Bluetooth music, Bluetooth 2, Carplay, Android Auto, Link, Find Apps, Gallery, Google, HDMI in, so you can have a video input, help resources, Auto, File Manager, DVR Cam, DriveChat, DAB+, you can have a dongle, Chrome, there's loads of stuff, look, Maps, Messaging, Music Player, Navi, Pandora, Play Store, Video, TPMS, Talk, and obviously you can put other things on here. You can put whatever apps you want to on here. There's loads of apps you can put on here. I don't know what's next. Oh, that's like the widgets you can use, look. Different types of widgets. And then some more widgets again that you can put on the screen. So there we go. Very good, isn't it? So if you want to go on the audio app, it's the same as any other audio app, I suppose. You press that there, look, and it'll show you all different ways of getting your music. You can see there, look, you can scroll up and down on there. You can have it showing it that way. You can have it showing it that way, the albums. There we go. Phil Collins, Pretenders. You can have that set up that way. I don't know what the difference between that one and that one is there. I don't know if you can pick up the numbers. I'm not quite sure. You can go back to now playing. So there's loads of ways to find music on here. So I'm looking here at the instructions, and it does say you can have a split screen on certain apps. So that means you can have two different apps on the screen at the same time. You can have the OBD2 app there, and then I got the music app open. So you can have two different apps open at the same time. And I was looking at on the instructions a little bit further down as well, and it was saying things about, let me just see if I can show you that there, fit in a dash cam, a dongle, tyre pressure measuring sensor, extra cables and stuff. So there's stuff to expand this unit as well, so you can put more stuff on it. Now, like I said, it has got a microphone. It's got a microphone there, so you can place it wherever you want. But it's also got a mic on there as well. So it's got that mic and that mic. And then there was another bag here somewhere. There was another bag there, look, and that bag, it's got sticky pads, and they're for routing cables. So if you need to route the cable down past the back of your dashboard, down past there somewhere, along there into your fuse box, or this way into your fuse box, whichever way your fuse box is. But there's so many settings on here, and so many apps and so much stuff that I could be here all day. Now, I almost forgot to say that I went for a drive, obviously. I showed that in the video, and that sticky pad did stay on. Now, is it going to be easy to get off, or is it going to be difficult? So I'll try and get it off, and I'll show you what it's like. Right, so the good news is, when I took it off, but look, there we go. I took it off, and it haven't left any sticky residue, nothing at all. But when I took it off, it was stuck to my hands. But it does come off your hands as well, so there's nothing, it it's really, really sticky, but it doesn't leave any sticky residue at all, which is fantastic. So there we go. So it does come off, and when it's stuck on there, it's really stuck on there. I really had to lift it to get it off. So I was looking at this unit and I thought this would be good if I put it in the back there, in the back seat, because my granddaughter sits there sometimes in the car seat. I thought I could either put it over there, or I could have put it down there, so it could go in the back of the car as well. Well, I might even do that. But anyway, that's my review of the ATOTO Android head unit. If you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.